Welcome to Exam Sale. This script walks you through the syllabus for the Cisco Building Cisco Service Provider Next Generation Networks Part 2 exam, also called SPNGN2. Overview of the exam structure and weights. Routed Network Technologies 2 is 27%. Cisco Service Provider Network Security is 25%. Switched Network Technologies 2 is 20%. Cisco Service Provider Network Management and Network Operations is 15%, and IP Next Generation Network Architecture is 13%. Each domain lists focus areas, difficulty, estimated learning time, and assessment type so you can plan, study and practice effectively. Routed Network Technologies 2 carries 27% of the exam and is marked hard with an estimated learning time of 45 hours. Focuses on implementation and optimization of dynamic routing protocols in service provider environments, including OSPF, ISIS, and BGP, and the assessment type is hands-on plus conceptual. You will learn to configure OSPF2 and OSPF3 in multi-area networks, understand OSPF LSA types and database structure, implement authentication, and tune path preference and metrics. The domain also covers ISIS levels, TLVs, and IPv4 IPv6 deployment plus BGP path attributes, iBGP and eBGP pairings, route filtering, communities, and troubleshooting BGP decision and neighbor states. Cisco Service Provider Network Security accounts for 25% of the exam with medium difficulty and an estimated 35 hours of study, assessed through scenario-based tasks. The domain secures the management, control, and data planes on Cisco iOS and iOS XR devices, so you will implement AAA, TACAX Plus, Radius, SSH and SNMPv3 for secure management access. You will also configure management plane protection and role-based access control, and learn secure logging and auditing practices. On the control and data plane side you will implement control plane policing, ACLs, ERP, routing protocol authentication, CPU protection mechanisms, and BGP TTL and MD5 security to harden device operation. Switched Network Technologies 2 represents 20% of the syllabus, is medium difficulty, and requires about 30 hours of study with hands-on and conceptual assessment. This domain covers advanced Layer 2 topics such as spanning tree enhancements and service provider bridging solutions to maintain stability and scalability. You will implement multiple spanning tree, configure MST regions and instance mapping, and use LoopGuard, RouteGuard, and BPDU-Guard to optimize convergence and prevent loops. In Carrier Ethernet you will learn provider bridges 802.1 AD, kink VLAN stacking, Layer 2 protocol tunneling, EVC concepts, and foundational VPLS and VPWS principles including bridge domains and split horizon groups. Cisco Service Provider Network Management and Network Operations is 15% of the exam, classified as easy, with about 20 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. The focus is monitoring, managing, and maintaining service provider network health using standard management protocols and tools. You will configure SNMPv2C and SNMPv3 for monitoring, implement syslog and remote logging, and set up NTP hierarchies to ensure accurate timestamps. The domain also covers NetFlow and IPFix architectures, configuring IP SLA for performance monitoring, and analyzing device health and resource utilization for operational troubleshooting and reporting. IP Next Generation Network Architecture contributes 13% to the exam, is easy difficulty, and has an estimated 15 hours of learning with conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. This domain explains the foundational architecture of service provider networks and focuses on high availability and modular operating systems. You will describe differences between Cisco iOS, iOS XE, and iOS XR, understand modularity in iOS XR, and identify core, edge and access layer functions. The syllabus also covers high availability features and in-service software upgrade concepts so you can plan resilient deployments. To prepare, follow the estimated learning hours for each domain, pair concept study with hands-on labs, and focus early on the harder Routed Network Technologies 2 domain. Use scenario-based practice for security and management domains and reinforce Layer 2 and architecture topics with lab exercises. Good luck studying for SPNGN2 and remember that steady practice and targeted review of these exact syllabus areas will pay off on exam day.